Sorry about that. My phone actually overheated, so alright, I put it in like a bag of like cold water and then let it sit for a bit. So we'll continue. Basically continue removing all the screws. Okay. If I remember correctly, I didn't need to remove those legs. Let me double check on the other one. I removed them anyways, but I'm gonna try and do it without. Let's see if I don't need to remove those legs. Okay. Go to removing all these screws. So this one, I don't know why, but it has an extra screw there. Okay. Continue with this. Switch back to the PH0 or J0. Remove these. Okay. Alright. Switch back to the J1 or PH1. Alright, I'm going to remove this cover. Hopefully it's like the other one and I can just remove this. This one seems to be stuck. Oh, there's two other screws here, so make sure to remove those. Okay, and then we can take this out just like that. This one's so much cleaner. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside since that's gonna have to go into the old one. Alright, continue removing all these screws. Okay. Move these two. Move this little plate. Okay, move that one. Alright. Now that I've removed one, it's a little bit easier to figure out. This one has more RAM. I might transfer that RAM over just so they have more RAM in their tool. Not that it will help much since it's an SSD, but might as well since it comes with it. Okay. Move all those screws. Yeah, this kind of disassembly, most people probably aren't going to want to attempt this, but if you're just going to end up throwing it away, then might as well. So let's open this up. Alright, so this has an 8 gig PC3 12800S. So it looks like this is going to have 16 gigs of RAM. So I think I'm going to transfer that over. This one, they actually put an M.2 SSD. This is a SATA M.2 SSD. So this one has much better specs. I don't know what they're going to do with the old one once I put it back together, but it's kind of sad if they're going to just toss it or something. So let's see here. Missing anything? Okay, remove the big screws from the bottom here. Okay, and then we've got the two screws here. Okay, and then there's one screw here. Let's see, is that everything? It's probably just about everything. Let's see here, do I need to open this to release it? Yep. Okay, so you do need to open the latch to release the cover. But there's a lot of pieces I need to disconnect here, so let me make sure I disconnect those first. Okay, I think this cable, and there was one other cable that was attached to the bottom there, so we got that, and that might be the only cable that you need to disconnect to lift out this whole piece. Let's see. Oh, we do have to remove this. So they do have something here. I'm not sure what, so let's see if I can open it and check. There's not really a place for me to lift this up. Here I have that. Okay. Let's take out this cable. Pull these little latches down. Alright, then we should be able to get this out. I think this is exactly the same. So set that aside. Okay, there's a little tab here I can lift. Let's see here. Is there anything under? There's nothing under here. Just a plastic piece. So I should be able to take that out. I'll just undo this. Okay, take this connector out so it's not in the way. Alright, let's see. Can I lift this up? There are wireless antennas that are... This model has additional wireless antennas too, so... this model has extra antennas. I'm not sure what this is for, but... yeah, maybe a mobile card or something. Okay. And we'll disconnect the wireless card here. Looks like on the other one I could have just left the wireless card in on the board. But you do have to get this wire out because the wire is going through. So let's take that out. Okay, and then this piece here. Get these wires out. So they did the tape a little differently on this model. And there's an extra little wireless antenna thing here. I'm not sure what that's for. Yeah. So there's another antenna board here that I'm gonna have to peel out. Wonder if I should transfer this over once I transfer everything. Okay. This adhesive is a little annoying. I'm gonna have to use a longer needle or pry tool probably. Okay, I got it. So hopefully you can see all of this. There's this short little antenna here. I'm not sure what that little board's for, but I'm gonna remove that as well. And then these connectors we have to remove as well. Okay, so peel up this adhesive. And then disconnect the LCD connector here, pull it up, and then disconnect this one as well. Okay, there we go. And hopefully that should be enough to lift this whole piece out. Again, undo the latch, get the handle first so it doesn't fall out. Oh, the little plastic bit always falls out. Okay. So keep that plastic bit in there. Okay. So now I've got the new handle. Let's see, is there anything else getting caught on here that I need to remove? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I might have to remove this. And I might have to remove this one. Okay, this might be held in place with screws, so let's see here. Let's peel up this adhesive. Okay, just like another one. Okay, since they don't have the metal thing here, maybe they put some screws holding this plastic thing in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's holding this plastic piece in. I don't see any screws. The screws are inside. Okay, so we should be able to lift this up. Do I need to take these out? I will take those out just to be safe. So let's take out these little feet. Just to be safe. Okay, this door looks exactly the same, so I will reuse this door. Okay, let's see, is that gonna come out now? Something is still holding it down. Are there other screws hidden here that I missed? Okay, there's this one screw here. And then there's another screw holding that little door that I took out last time. So let's see if I have to take that out again. Nope, I don't have to take out the SIM card door. So this is where that little grate came from that I dropped the last time. So if you want to see how it goes, this part goes to the side here. So the screw hole goes to this side of the vent, this side. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Now we can slide all these antennas out. Alright, got the bottom cover. So this bottom cover we're going to reuse. And since this one is the newer, nicer one, the other one's all damaged. I don't know what that cable's for on this one though, because it doesn't have the card reader here. So I see. I think they designed this one for adding a battery. That's what it looks like. So now I can take out this plastic piece. It looks like this slot can be used for lots of things. CD drive, battery, or if you have that other board, where'd it go here, or if you have this board, then you can use this in that slot. Okay, so it looks like to use that I have to take that piece out. Let me see here. If it's designed differently, I might have to use this one. Oh, okay, so it just has the screws there. This one has the same thing. So I can just take this little piece out. Okay, so take this one out and then I'll transfer it to the other one. I do have to use the pH0. Yeah, this is way too many screws holding this thing together. Okay. We got those screws out. Hopefully this board just comes out. Here we go. So we got that little extra battery connector thing out. Now this should be exactly the same like the other one. Okay. So I will put that there. I will put this here. My cat is getting hungry. So I might have to stop the video to feed my cat, but let's see. Okay, so we got that. I'll put the screws back. This is on the old one, so I'm gonna transfer this over just in case since we're going to transfer all the other components over. It looks like I'll have to transfer over the wireless card and stuff too, just to be safe, because they are using different hardware. Actually, since I'm transferring the board, all that stuff will be transferred automatically. But it is going to be missing the extra antennas. Okay, so we got that out. Okay, so this part, let's see here. These parts look the same. Battery connector and that. So I will just leave these in there. This also has the same thing here. Oops, did I put those upside down? Okay. Okay. So those all have those. So I will just remove the board now, and then I'll swap in the new board. So let's undo this connector like the other one. And I'm not going to do the reassembly because basically it's just the same thing as taking it apart, just in reverse. So if you wanted to see how to reassemble it, just rewatch the whole video in reverse. Okay, and then don't forget to disconnect this little cable here. All right, then take all the motherboard screws out. Switch back to PH1. All right. All these screws out. And this is going to be confusing to put back together. There's so many screws. Okay, take this one out. Take all these screws out. Hopefully you can see what I'm taking apart. Basically all these little black screws holding down the motherboard. Okay, and one more up here. And hopefully that's all of them. This board should come up just like the other one. Just pull up here. Okay, this connector, make sure you undid that and then pull that connector out. Alright, then don't forget the CMOS battery here. It's stuck, so you will have to pry this up or lift it out. Okay, slowly peel it. There we go. Alright, and then just lift that up, flip that over. Okay, am I missing? Oh, the wireless antenna. Make sure nothing's getting caught on it. Alright, peel that out. And then peel out this connector, of course. So just like the other one, I will peel this clear plastic stuff off here. And pain. I'm going to have to use a needle to lift this adhesive up. Okay. Peel that. Okay. There we go. So we got that all removed. Undo these two latches just like before. Alright, and once you got those down, then you can pull these connectors out just like before. And that's how you remove it. There's another antenna going here for some reason. Oh, that's the antenna for this antenna. Okay, but that's pretty much it. Now you just do everything in reverse and you'll have it back together. So the CPU on these are soldered to the board, so you can't replace them. Then there's this little switch here. I think that's for wireless. But that's pretty much it. 2 slots for the RAM, and then an M.2 SATA port. I don't know if it supports NVMe PCIe's or not, but that's what's on there. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helped you, or I guess, this set of videos because it broke up to so many parts and my phone doesn't have enough space to kind of merge them all together. So hopefully once I get a new phone that won't be an issue. But yeah, hopefully this video helped you, or these videos helped you. If they did, please remember to like and subscribe because that'll help me. Tell your friends. It'll help them fix their things and save them some money. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.